this one.
911, what is the location of the emergency?
You're going to think I'm crazy, that I'm under demonic attack.
Stop where you're at.
There's rocks flying through windows. There's stuff breaking in my house like nothing I've ever seen.
What is this?
The tunnel that goes under the street?
You may not believe in that, but you would if you were here.
Paranormal Patrol podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of Paranormal Patrol podcast. This is season 2, episode 7, I believe. I'm here with Brad and Nancy, and we've come together today to talk about our trip to the Belvoir Winery, which is also the Oddfellows.
The Oddfellows, yep.
I still don't know what the Oddfellows is, so can you please enlighten me?
It's like the Masons. It's a secret organization. It's very popular in the Kansas and Missouri area. Hence is why we always find history of the Oddfellows at a lot of locations that we investigate. So yeah, it's just a secret organization. Not too pronounced right now, but back in the
Well, that's because it's a secret, right?
1900s.
Supposed to
be. Supposed to be.
So you could be a part of it and we just don't tell anybody.
Right.
Are you secretly an Oddfellow, Brad? You're not supposed to talk about it.
Don't tell.
I get it.
You don't know me t-shirt.
Yeah.
The super special secret investigator. So, anyways, we all went, I think it was probably like 3 weeks ago. By the time this airs, it will have been like a month and a half. But there was a lot of highlights and a lot of lowlights. But I don't think that there was a moment that we were there, except when we were in the hotel room, that I wasn't a little bit freaked out. And a gentleman named Taylor also went. And that is Frank's cousin-in-law. Is that accurate, Nancy?
It's my cousin's
Your
husband,
cousin's husband.
But yeah, they're both.
See, I was giving Frank credit and not you.
It's my side.
Okay, because he's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, special highlight to him for putting together some of the promotional material as well. Taylor's been a huge contribution, and we were so thankful for you. But before we kick off this episode, I just want to talk about some of our most recent releases. We had filmed some stuff with L&M Paranormal up in Atchison. Atchison was putting together some documentaries for the city's historical society about haunted Atchison. And I want to say I watched the most recent video that we were a part of, which took place at the McIntyre Villa, and it was amazing. Awesome. It was really cool. And we were all a part of that, too.
Right.
When Tiffany Downing was there from Pathless Taken Hypnosis and hypnotized all of us, then we did our investigation. So you actually, in the video, you can see the hypnosis session. You can see what we're talking about, because we talked about that on our episode. But you can hear Tiffany go through this in L&M. They really get into a lot of really cool stuff. Part of it had to do with Frank, and he wasn't there. It was just really cool. So I just want to tell you guys to go check that out, and that's going to be on YouTube. And we also shared it on our Facebook page. Without any further ado, thanks to L&M Paranormal, Apex Paranormal for sharing your guys' investigations with us. And please check them out on YouTube and Insta and Facebook for us old folks. So, Belvoir.
Yeah. I didn't know what to really expect the second time for me going. The first time it was more in a controlled environment.
So you'd been there before?
Yeah, I've been there. I didn't do the type of investigation we did. I went, it was the Ghost Hunter show was in town, and they were filming a special there. And I went with my old team that I was with. It was very controlled. They had like reserved spaces that they were going to go into. And it was just a lot of people. You know how those things can get. And they invited a lot of different paranormal teams from the Kansas City area. And it was okay. I mean, it was very scripted and very by the book. And I didn't know what to expect, because this is the first time I really got into it. And yeah, it was wild. We had a good time. It was very active. And I didn't realize how active the outdoor was going to be. We got to walk the grounds outside, and yeah, man, that place had activity going. And for everybody who was on the Instagram live with us that night, it was crazy. Our audience was hearing stuff. They were hitting the chat up, telling us that they heard stuff. you guys, Nancy and Jen, were hearing things that me and Frank couldn't hear.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
And
it was wild.
To kind of set the stage, when you pull up to this place, it's kind of off the road. You can't really see it. And then when you get to the entrance, it's just very profound. It's a huge property. I couldn't tell you how big, but there's several buildings. There's one main building that they allow you to go into, and then there's some other outbuildings. I believe 3 additional outbuildings in the front that are condemned at the moment, and they say you're not supposed to go in. Shh, don't tell anybody. But we're going to share you guys some pretty cool
Brad
videos.
and I might have gone in.
Brad doesn't follow directions very well. And that's okay. And I don't know if Nancy can actually read, so I think that's okay. You have your excuses.
I can't read now.
No, it's fine. Totally fine. If I can just say it's huge. If you get a chance, go visit our Instagram live and you're going to be able to see these videos. And we'll also clip in for the visual people for our YouTube. You can see the overview footage of this facility via drone and then some of the walkthrough stuff that we went through. So check that out. It'll be right here on the YouTube. And then the main building, we didn't spend a lot of time inside doing investigation.
We got a lot of activity more outside than
Yeah,
anything.
and I'd say I left a little early when Taylor got there, and then I had to skip out. But yeah, we started in the main building and worked our way outside, and there's a lot of graffiti inside those buildings, and it's kind of sad. But this building's been used for so many different purposes.
Yeah.
Orphanage.
Yep. Orphanage, schoolhouse.
Old folks home, I think, at one point, right?
I don't know. It's huge.
Yeah, they've got so much history at that place. They even have that building to the offside. To me, it looked like a prison that they were.
It kind of did look like a prison. After seeing a prison and being inside the Lansing Penitentiary, while we were walking around there, all the quarters and stuff really did remind me of walking through
A mental hospital is what it reminded me of.
yeah,
That's a good
possibly.
one, yeah.
It was just so secluded in its own little city. And there were so many like entrances and exits, and then there's a sign that says kitchen down here, and it was just really weird. But once we got outside, we utilized that VR headset again. We did some of the Estes method. They went inside, and while we were on Instagram Live, Nancy and I kind of hooked up on one end. Not hooked up. Nancy and I, let me rephrase that.
With the earphones, the
Yes,
earbuds. I
yeah.
had one, she had the other.
Yes. So we were watching the phone, so we were able to actually experience what they were experiencing from 100 yards away. So we were, while dodging bats, we were able to hear different things. Brad, where did we start at? I don't quite remember because I have a horrible memory.
Yeah, well, we first put our bags down, got our equipment, and we went right out the front entrance. And
that window.
Yeah, and then we just started walking from the front around the back. And I remember right from the start, we got to the first building and we went up to the window. I started doing the EVP session. Things were just kicking off right from there. And I had a lot of good EMF activity that happened there. I mean, I remember there was a time while we were outside where you guys were doing an Estes on the other side of Oddfellows, and I just went off by myself, and I went over to the furthest building, and they had a door that was open, and I am not saying what I did after that, but then I did put an EMF down, and then I walked back, and I just started filming, and I started asking questions. I had at least 2 minutes of strong activity that it was spot on to the questions, asking, if it's a male, if it's a female, if it's a child.
I think I saw a clip of that in the promo video that Taylor threw together.
Yeah, and so y'all check it out. It's on our Instagram page. Just released it the other day, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, it was spot on, and it happened for like 2 minutes.
And we could probably clip some of that in right now.
Can you come forward and get close to this green light? Thank you. If you're a girl, can you make it light up? Your name? So, like you guys saw, it was directly right after I would ask a question, got a response. And that's how it started. As you guys can see, that was in the daylight. So that was right when we got there. That was strong activity, and I knew that the rest of the night was going to be a good night for us.
So Frank, although you don't have a microphone this time, we had some pretty good stuff involving Frank as he sits on the other side of the room, operating the computer for us. What was some of the stuff that you experienced, Brad, with Frank?
So me and Frank had, I would say,
Because I missed it.
Yeah, at least 30 minutes of just activity. I did my ghost box, and we were just asking questions. We were getting some spirits coming through. I remember there was one part where Frank was asking the spirits, "Are you with us right now?" And let's play that clip.
Are you with us right now?
Oh,
Whoa,
fuck.
shit.
What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Oh, we'll play that again. Holy fuck.
Are you with us right now?
What the fuck was that?
I hear you making noises over here. I'm Brad. Who is that? Oh, in this corner over here. Are you with us right now? I hear you making.
Yeah, for the audience, right when Frank is asking whoever's there with us, "Are you with us right now?" we are getting a response that is talking over Frank and me, which is pretty compelling from how long I've been doing this, when we were the only ones around and we are asking the spirits, "Are you with us?" and we are getting a response behind me and Frank talking. And it caught us off guard. As you can see in the video, we were like, what the fuck was that? It was pretty loud, and it was very in your face. And I remember me and Frank looking at each other right when that happened.
Cool.
Yeah, man, that's a really good one. I really like that one. Again, it's compelling. It's behind me and Frank talking, so it's safe to say it's not me or Frank.
I felt like right towards the end, I heard, yeah. It was like, yeah. That's what I heard.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I feel like I heard.
This clip, it's very compelling. That's a good catch.
And I want to note that, like, when you guys are re-recording these, there's little to no room for error. Like, this is Nancy using her phone. Like, we've used Brad phones. Brad phones.
Brad phones.
We've
Yeah.
used Brad phones.
The new iPhone.
Yeah.
The Brad phone.
The Brad phone. And we've got these. Maybe I should drink wine when we're doing this. Oh my God. We've used Brad's phone. We've used my phone before. We've used Nancy's phone. Nancy phone.
Nancy phone
Fuck
too.
my life. Why? Well, anyways, we've used a variety of different phones to pick up different EVPs. So if you're trying to say, well, maybe your phone's just broken and it merged your recordings, or, I mean, there's probably 101 different things that it could be other than an EVP. But when it happens so many different times and we get that overlay of voices, and you're doing it in the field, you're listening to something that was created in the field, in the moment, you're hearing on this Instagram Live, you're hearing the real reaction, the genuine,
What the fuck was that?
yeah. I mean, it's hard to fake that. Put that through, what is it, a CVSA, the thing the police use to determine whether somebody's being truthful. Yeah. So it's a real reaction. It's genuine.
Authentic. It's
It's
authentic.
authentic.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Why are words so hard? I'm just sit here and shut the fuck
No,
up.
they are.
But yeah, that was a really good one. And I hadn't even heard that yet. So thanks for sharing that with me.
That was after you left, right? Was that after she had gone?
That's pretty
That
dark,
when we were
so.
outside.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
creepy.
That was
out
was
there.
our second attempt outside.
Yeah.
That one happened, and now this next one, it's me and Frank. We were outside. I believe what happened was I was listening to one of my EVPs going through, and I thought I caught like a female voice, and at this time it was just me and Frank. So then Frank says, "Hey, let's do it again. Let's do another EVP session." And at this time, I'm asking, was this a female spirit? Let's go ahead and listen to that clip.
What'd you catch?
Oh no, on the EVP. Hear it in there, walking around. Or is that a female?
Whoa, what was that?
Oh no, that can't.
Right there. Yep.
It's like burp,
Burp. Yeah.
burp.
Yeah, when I listen to it, I could definitely tell it's female, maybe robotic, but that's what we catch. We've caught multiple female, sounds robotic, and to me, what I hear is,
Yeah.
huh, like a female reacting. What do you hear? Just a robotic voice.
Just some.
Play it again. Can
Yeah.
you just play it again?
Yeah, let's go ahead and listen to that one more time. Or is that a female?
It's yeah. It's almost like mm-hmm, but it's a
Yeah. So that's a cool catch. Again, this was where me and Frank were outside and we were up towards the front of the building, but behind it. You guys got to see the layout. This place is crazy. You have huge building where you have like sections, and me and Frank were in the front of a section.
Is that when Nancy and I kept hearing strange things in the background of the recordings?
Yes, this
Okay.
was during that time.
So I just want to share like some weirdness that went on. We had our headphones on. We were sharing a set of AirPods.
yeah.
I mean, AirPods don't have that much interference, and there's nothing out there, right? It's just us, and they're connected to my phone, and we're on the Instagram Live, so we can hear everything that they're doing. So through the Instagram Live, playing what's going on, we kept hearing these footsteps, and they were. I say they're footsteps because they sounded
They sounded
exactly
like
like footsteps,
footsteps.
and they had a varied speed. They would
Like footsteps. Like
yeah,
it
they
was-
would get louder, they would get softer,
Yeah.
they would go faster, and then they would just stop for a minute. It was almost as if somebody was walking through the building
Back
and
and
then
forth.
back and forth, coming to a stop, turning around, coming closer, walking further away. It would progressively get louder, like somebody's walking closer to you and then passes you and walks away, and then it gets slower. They turn around and come back. Hard to figure out what else that
Yeah,
could have
what
been.
that? Yeah, me too. What could that have been?
I don't know, but I when I first put the AirPod in, I was like, "Do you hear that? That sounds like footsteps."
It was so strange. And it wasn't all the time. It
No.
did stop. And that's the only place that it did that. We
Yep.
Instagram live that entire building, and that's the only corner where we heard that noise
Yeah.
on the recording. So it was very isolated.
But it was nonstop. It kept happening.
Right there. Yeah.
Right
Yes.
there.
Right there in that spot.
in that building, that
Mm-hmm.
same building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Weird.
Yeah, crazy. All right, we got a lot of content for you guys. We're gonna keep on moving to the next one.
AKA I will shut up.
Yeah, AKA. Let's keep it going.
Thanks, Dick.
So yeah, this next one.
We'll just skip anything that has Brad's name in it.
Yeah,
We'll just go right to the end.
Yeah, just go. Yeah, okay, right.
Asshole.
So this next one, I believe it's just me and Frank, and to me, you can hear a male voice coming through. So let's go ahead and see if you guys can hear what I heard that night. Let's play the clip. All right.
What was that? Yeah, I fucking heard it.
All right.
What was that? Yeah, I fucking heard it.
Okay. So before we play it again, this was a cool one because Frank actually heard something with his ears. I didn't hear it, and if you can listen to the recording, when Frank goes, "Yeah, I fucking heard it," I'm saying I didn't hear nothing, and he goes, "Yeah, I fucking heard it."
I heard it too.
And so right at the beginning, we're going to play it again. You're going to hear a voice come through, but also I want the audience and Nancy and Jen, I want you to pay attention to the end of the clip because I just heard something come through at the end.
I did.
So let's go ahead and do this clip again. We're going to listen for two different voices, one in the beginning and one in the end. Let's go ahead and play it. All right.
What
All right.
What was that?
Right before
Mhm,
Frank
before
said.
Frank said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Frank's reacting to something.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. I don't know. Frank's got that cat hearing something.
That's funny because he's deaf at home.
Can't
I
hear
think that's
shit
just
at
the,
home.
No,
the frequency of your
seriously.
voice, most likely.
Mine.
Yeah, maybe.
It needs to be like down.
Yeah.
Boo.
Start getting that demonic voice. He'll start.
Oh, he probably hears that side of Nancy
Yeah,
too. It's
his
fine.
sphincter's
and-
going to
yeah.
pinch on that one.
Which voice do you like the best, Frank? He's like, I'm not part of this today. I'm over here using the mouse.
Literally deaf as fuck.
It's fine. We'll just keep
At
making
home.
fun of you when
I
you don't have a
mean-
microphone to protect yourself.
See, I feel like the spirits fuck with me by touching me, and I feel like the spirits let Frank hear them.
Yeah.
I can't ever hear spirits with my own ears, but I've been doing it a while, and I'm pretty good at hearing VVPs because I know VVPs. Yeah.
It's
So
fine.
I know how low they can come through, so I kind of got a good knack of hearing them, but I can't hear shit when we're out on scene. Again, I feel like that's pretty compelling. Frank is actually hearing something come through.
I have an idea. I know how to get him to do stuff now. I'm just going to walk by him and whisper, take out the trash.
Just whisper that in his ear when he's sleeping. It's fine. I have an experiment I'd like to
I've
run.
got it.
Oh, so yeah, this next one, Nancy, take this one because I think this is one where we were inside. You were actually, it was me and you, and we were trying to get something to come through.
I think what Brad meant to say is they were definitely not inside the building that you weren't supposed to be in.
Right. We were just outside peeking in.
Yes.
They were wishing that they could be inside the building.
That's what we do.
while they
We follow the
explored
followed.
throwing their voices through the building.
echoing. Hello, hello, hello.
Yes.
So yeah, Nancy, walk us through this one.
What room was that? We were all in there.
So this was
By
actually
we were all. It
We were
was,
all
it
in
was-
that room. It was Taylor was there too.
Yeah, so this was
Right?
where we
happened
were
after I
supposed to
left.
be. So
No, you were
I
there.
you were here because
Okay.
this was when we were in the main building,
Oh,
and we were
yeah.
downstairs
I
in the
remember that.
piano room, and we were all sitting around, and
And I said, is there a little boy that roams these halls?
yeah, and then
And the response, I was like, did you guys hear that?
like, oh hell no,
What the fuck?
right? So go ahead, let's play this clip. You're going to hear what we heard.
There's a little boy that roams these halls. There's a little boy that roams these halls.
It's so specific. It's like, and there's no way that was anybody sitting in that
No.
room. Like,
He was talking, it was answering before I even finished this question.
And from experience, I've had spirits answering before I'm even saying something. Like they know what my questions are, which is weird as hell.
almost like
Yeah.
when we were doing the Estes at the farmhouse.
Yes.
And Steve was like five.
Yeah.
It's very similar.
Yeah.
And I don't have an explanation.
I don't know. Like this spirit knew Nancy's about to ask, is there a little boy? So we're going to play this one more time. And Nancy goes, is there a... And then we get a response while she's finishing the sentence. Let's go ahead and listen to it again.
There's a little boy that roams these halls.
It's so weird. It just sounds kind of weird.
That was audible to us, wasn't it? It wasn't on the EVP that we got it. We heard.
Well, yeah, I did. Like I said, I didn't hear it, but yes, somebody reacted.
I think it was me.
and which made me rewind and listen to it. We did listen to it out there on scene, but yeah, I think the only reason why I rewinded it was because you said you heard something. Mm-hmm. So that's a good one. Now this next one, Frank is outside. And Frank is asking, are you with us right now? And this was during Instagram Live as well. So let's go ahead and listen to this clip.
Are you with us right now? Are you with us right now?
Oh, that's
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
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 What if
yeah.
we just did like a collage, a montage recording of every EVP, and it?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Frank.
man.
It'd be so fucking fun. No,
It'd be
that's
funny.
gonna be my project.
Just
be
Thank
funny.
you.
Play it on
Just the
repeat at
EVPs.
your house through all the Alexas. And, yeah.
I'm gonna connect to Frank's Alexa. Freak him out when Nancy's on vacay. It'll be fantastic. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, golly. Okay, now I have a project. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah. It was similar to one we caught earlier.
That'd be great.
Frank was again asking, "Is there a spirit there with us?" And we catch a response again behind us talking, and it's coming through pretty much answering our question before we even finish.
Let's play it again.
Yep, let's play that clip again.
Are you with us right now?
It's like a
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you.
There's no question. This is definitely
like a yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you.
So guys, if you have not catched on yet, this place is active.
Catched on.
Yeah, I was gonna
Catch
say
on.
something.
Catched. Caught.
I think it's caught there, bud.
Caught. There we go.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something when you said rewinded.
Re-
But it's like it's fine.
Verbiage words by Brad.
yeah, that's
We're just gonna
that-
make a new dictionary.
That's that Maryland high school education right there. Catched, rewinded. Oh, I think we got a video of me saying it coming on the Instagram live. Rewinded, like, oh yeah,
Why not?
If we couldn't make fun of each other, what fun would this
yeah,
be? So then you had one, Brad, didn't you?
yeah,
Making friends with the ladies.
yeah. Making friends with the ladies. I got a ghost
And the men.
boyfriend. I got
And
a man friend. He's a
does.
spirit.
Yes.
Brad, that's the only man friend Brad can find.
Yeah, and,
Or the dead ones.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
We actually got to second base.
He
so,
did.
Yeah.
He did get to 2nd base.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that was.
Let's-
We'll save that for another
let's see
episode.
how far I can get with this next female we're about to bring up. Let's go ahead and play that clip.
My name is Brad. Can you tell me yours? My name is Brad. Can you tell me yours?
Yeah, it's, you know what? To me, it feels like it's more compelling because this is the second time we caught a female spirit coming through that had the same type of robotic voice. Like it's trying to answer us. Maybe it doesn't have enough,
For me, it's kind of raspy.
It's compelling, that's for sure.
yeah, compelling.
That's at the dictionary of words.
Yeah.
Brad, I'm gonna start writing these down.
Another project. I can't wait. I'm gonna take these back with me. I'm gonna use these in life.
Yeah, I heard.
I don't know what it says.
I felt like it said, yeah.
Try it again.
Yeah, let's listen to it again.
My name is Brad. Can you tell me yours? My name is Brad. Can you tell me yours?
Yep, it's the same voice from when I asked, was there a female with us? And it's that same really quick, robotic female voice.
And there were no women in the room, right?
No, this was when me and Frank were outside, and we were just getting back-to-back activity going on.
Did you have like a EMF or anything with you at that time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Was that going off too?
The EMF was reacting. It's, like I said, I like catching evidence that it's not like it repeats itself, but it's similar. Like this, so it's like, to me, I feel like it's the same female spirit coming through. It sounds just like the one we caught earlier. Just helps validate what we're catching on scene.
There was some pretty fun graffiti on the walls. There were a couple boobs, a penis.
Yep. coming through. Yeah, right on the wall. right in front of your face.
Yeah, boobs right in your face.
Yeah.
Wiener right in your face.
I mean, that's
Bam.
usually how you like them.
Slapping you in the head.
Yeah.
I love your. I can't wait until the video of this comes, and I can superimpose a
penis
penis
just slapping
whacking
across.
Some balls hitting me in the face. Is that
Frank, is that a normal thing that occurs back home? Because I'm feeling like she's used to just bringing these things up.
Friday night, the door's closed.
Don't come knocking, you know.
Oh, we're knocking.
Oh yeah,
We're
knocking.
knocking.
Oh,
Gonna have a whole another episode on another platform where we can continue this conversation. That subscription will be $50 a month. By the way.
Yeah.
Just saying.
We will provide very good content. Promise.
She.
This is how we pay for all of our stuff.
Yes. Who'd have thought this would lead to so many opportunities?
Yes, I'll take your credit card.
Well, she already has that one. That's not fair.
Yeah.
But put it back on there for me too. It's fine.
So this next one is
What is happening right now? Why do I have these visuals? And now it's Frank.
Well, I was the only one that brought it up when we were there. I was like, does nobody else see that on there?
There was a lot of weird shit on the walls in there, but there was some pretty cool stuff when we peeked in, like these beautiful murals. Like somebody actually spent some time for buildings that nobody's supposed to go in. Somebody spent some time in there.
I know.
They're pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'll shut up. Go ahead.
So what I like doing is I like saying like people's names on scene, because what I love catching is a spirit trying to say one of our names. So what I try to do a lot of times before I start an EVP session, I will start throwing everybody's name out there. So before we played this, I've already was telling the spirits who's out here. And at this time, it was Taylor, Frank, Nancy, and me. And we just walked out there, and I've already conducted a couple EVP sessions saying, I'm here with Frank, Taylor, Nancy. And I like doing it because I'm hoping by the end of the night we can catch a spirit saying one of our names. So for this next one, I just start asking the spirits, is there somebody here you would like to play with? And go ahead and catch what we got.
Who do you want to play with right now? Who do you want to play with right now?
Did you hear it?
It's so faint.
It is faint.
You can hear it though. I heard it. I heard it better this time around than I did when we were there. I heard it go, Taylor.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We caught a spirit saying Taylor's name.
He was really happy about that. He was so excited.
I know.
Was he happy or freaked out?
No, he was like, what the fuck? I'm done.
He was.
I wish we had that reaction on video. Do we have that one somewhere?
Because we were on Instagram Live, because I think his wife even heard it during the Instagram Live, because
you're right.
Frank said, "Did you hear that?" And she put it in the chat. Yeah, I heard that.
I wonder how she felt when that came home.
She said he's sleeping outside with the dog.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So,
I get that.
Yeah, we got a spirit.
Play it again.
Saying Taylor's name. It comes through at the end. It's hard to hear, so we're going to try to put an enhanced version for you guys when we load it. So, but let's see if you guys can hear it.
Who do you want to play with right now?
Yeah, there's something there.
Mm-hmm. It sounds very clear to me.
Yeah, to me, it's like you can hear the syllables.
Taylor. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yep. So there you go, Taylor. You're known.
I'm a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
Because they're not bringing up your name?
Because no one ever talks about me. No one ever says anything to me.
Are you used to being ignored, Nancy?
No.
Well,
Even the fucking else are ignoring me now. What the hell?
Well, damn it. It's not fair.
Frank's always hearing his name.
I bet on
Brad's
our,
going to second base with men.
I bet you'll be really popular on our other platform, though.
Well, I freaking better be.
I'm just kidding. Seriously. I don't know. Maybe we need to go in and intentionally try to make Nancy a target.
Oh,
I tried myself. Like, even when we were at the Lansing prison, I was like, come on, show yourself, man. Let's do it.
yeah. Well, it's going to happen right when you're least expecting it.
It better, because I'm sick of this shit.
We'll put you on the thing in the farmhouse.
What thing?
Oh, yeah.
In the bunkhouse.
Yeah.
By myself?
Yes.
That's how it's going to happen.
Well,
I don't know if I want to go there.
it'll be great. It'll be fine. I'll sit in there with you. It's fine. It's cool. I just want to say, like, the one thing that freaked me out about this place was the massive amount of bats. I'm very, very precautious around.
There was only
bats.
one. It seemed like it might have been the same bat, but I'm not
seems
sure
like
that
it
was.
might have been like really fucking close to our heads.
Well, yeah,
I'm
they
not very comfortable with that.
And, it's a good thing he didn't turn into a vampire right in front of us. That'd have been kind of fun, though.
I mean, I was kind of waiting for it, but I wasn't really sure what to expect.
I was waiting, and then he sparkles. Oh yeah, that we done.
Well, you and I have different versions of vampires. See, I feel like I spent most of the time closer to the ground and not really focused on the investigation because I was like, what's gonna fucking get me?
You were scared of the bat.
I was ready to go get my vaccinations afterwards. I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, when I was reviewing the evidence, all you can see
her ducking
is ducking all the way down, looking up. I'm trying to do an EVP session, and she's like, I'm like, oh,
sorry,
hell
dude.
no.
I don't know what to say. I can't do that kind of nature. It's okay. But for where we were, like the moon was really cool, and the bats swooping in and out is really.
I did send you guys that picture that kind of came out to look like a fog.
It was fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The photos from that night were pretty creepy.
I took some good photos.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
concur.
you did.
I agree.
The fog was very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then some of the photos, there were like weird mists in the photos and stuff. Mm-hmm. It was really spooky. I enjoyed that. But yeah, no bats for this girl. Just throwing it out there. I've had rabies vaccinations before. It's not any fun. So
yeah, you have to get them in 2 doses, I think.
Yeah, multiple, like a couple days apart. It's not a good time.
Yeah.
So, and it costs a lot. We had quite an experience. I think we have one more EVP to share, and although this is one of our quicker episodes where we have just really specific stuff, I welcome you guys to go back and watch our Instagram live. We'll put a couple clips in this episode as well, so you can watch that. But for me, I was sad that I left early, but the place is really cool, and you can actually stay the night there. They do rent out rooms. Nobody from the hotel's there overnight, I don't believe, but there's a pretty cool self-service check-in, check-out, whatever. And then the winery's open during the day, so they also host weddings and all kinds of other shit. Mm-hmm. You're not supposed to go in the outside building, so don't ruin it for everybody. So the last EVP, was I there when this happened? I don't think I was.
No, so this one I ended up enhancing, and because it was tough to hear, but so I really enhanced it. So when we play it, just FYI, there's a lot of background because I had to really enhance it. But I went back because during this session, I would say I'm like 20 feet away in front of Frank, and I'm trying to do an EVP session, and you can see me during the Instagram live, and Frank hears his name, and then he's asking me, "Hey, Brad, did you say my name?" And I react like, "Huh? No, what are you talking about?" So then I walk back to him, and I said, "Okay, well, let's listen to it." I didn't hear his name there on site, but when I was reviewing the evidence and I just saw how it played out, I was like, "Oh, I heard it on the live. I heard the voice on the live, so I knew it had to be there." So I kept going back, and then I thought I heard it, so I turned that enhance up a lot. So it's going to be kind of loud, but I caught it. We're going to listen to that first, and then we're going to show you guys the video. So let's go ahead and listen to the first clip.
Yeah, I heard that.
I definitely heard it.
Yeah. So it was tough, and it wasn't as clear as the first time Frank got his name called, but
At this place or the last one?
no, at the Pythian, because I had to. It took me a while to really catch that, and when I did, I had to turn that enhance up a lot. I finally got
When you
it
say
to come.
enhance, what are you doing when you enhance it?
It's one of the audio apps that I use to clean up these EVPs. It has a version to clip what you want
Okay.
louder, but it's it's a good and a bad. The bad is it throws a lot of static in there, or a lot of
Lots of noise.
Yeah, that noise to bring that voice out. So with this one, it's kind of loud, but I was able to get it to come through. But then the video, ooh, you guys, it's cool. This video's cool. Let's go ahead and watch the video. We're gonna do the full video of Frank getting his name called.
Did you just say my name? Brad, did you just say my name? Something just said Frank. Yeah, something just said Frank. The hair is.
Where were you guys?
Outside again, right? It was in that area that was where we got the footsteps.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it was right there. Cause I think I was right next to you when that happened. I wasn't next. Where was I? Cause I wouldn't have been I was with Brad. Oh, it was me. Oh, it was when you were still there then.
Yeah. So this one, Najin was definitely there, and I was doing my own thing. I was doing an EVP session, and he's just filming me from afar, and he hears his name on site right then and there. He hears it come through, and that's pretty cool because obviously I didn't hear it while we are out there, but reviewing it, I definitely heard it in the live.
And I would say we were probably too far away to say anything that would have came across your guys' audio.
Yeah.
You guys.
You and I stood back pretty far.
And we were being pretty mindful to be quiet while you guys were doing that.
Yeah. So let's do the Frank getting your name called again. So go play that Frank video one more time.
Did you just say my name? Brad, did you just say my name? Something just said Frank. Yeah, something just said Frank. The hair is.
Okay. So it's tough to hear,
I
but
was able to hear it. I was able to
so
hear it.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's quiet.
It's quiet, but I could hear it's Frank.
okay. Yeah, were you
I'm
able
gonna
to
start
hear it?
talking like that.
Okay.
at home.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm talking like that at home from now on.
Is that what gets your attention?
Apparently.
Frank.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and play the Frank video one more time. I want the audience to listen to the beginning because to me it sounds like maybe a child's voice coming through, and then you can hear a couple seconds later you'll hear Frank's name. It's clear. Frank actually hears it, and then he gets my attention. So let's go ahead and listen.
Did you just say my name? Brad, did you just say my name? Something just said Frank. Yeah, something just said Frank. The hair is.
You do hear something before the Frank.
Right.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't hear any. Oh, I thought. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's tough. I mean, I'm not hearing it with my headphones in, but I know when I'm watching live, you can definitely see it and hear it. That's a good one. So, but for the audience, go ahead and listen to. You're going to hear two different voices. It's like a child's voice, and then a couple seconds later, you can hear Spirit saying Frank's name again. It's a good catch. So, yeah, we had a lot of good evidence on this one.
I guess to recap that evidence, we would have several voice EVPs, male and female. We had names of patrons, one of us coming through. We have some footsteps that Nancy and I heard that were audible. And then just lots of overall EMF activity, EVP activity. And I would say it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially for the amount of time we spent there, because I didn't stay that late and I still was able to catch a good chunk of that.
Yeah, and I'm glad we hit the outside hard. We were game planning. We were going to do the inside, but we decided to go outside, and I think that was a smart decision because that land is active. They got some activity going on. It's a cool spot, and it just makes sense why a lot of these paranormal groups want to go back there. If you're in the Kansas City area, I know they sponsor a lot of ghost tours there. Amy Bruni, she has her own thing where she goes back to the Belvoir every year. And
Did we mention that there's a graveyard on that land too?
no, we did not.
Yeah, there's a
I forgot about that.
I kept wanting to go to the graveyard, but I don't think we.
I think you have to like
knew
walk through the woods or something.
where it was. But yeah, that's another thing too, that there is a graveyard there. So that's
Yeah.
gonna.
Just another thing to add to the
Yeah.
spookiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's it for the Belvoir. I would like to go back. I think we should schedule another time to go back with maybe a whole group this
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah.
I'm in. And maybe get there early enough to have a glass of wine beforehand.
Always good.
be
Always
kinda
good
fun.
idea. Yeah.
But what's on our agenda for our next episode?
Yeah.
What do we got coming up? We got
So-
what, 2 left after this, or is it 1?
Well, no, we have possibly 2. We do have,
We have 2.
our special. That's going to be the finale. We're going to talk about our trip. For those that have followed us there, we went to Maine and Massachusetts, and it was to celebrate J.D. Barker's book release of Something I Keep Upstairs. And we got a lot of good content for you guys. It was a cool trip. So that's going to be our last episode. But we also have the Lansing prison where
That was
Iakona,
a real good one.
Frank, and myself went to. And yeah,
I went separately.
you went separately.
And then the 3 of us went.
Yeah, and then Nancy, Iakona, Frank, and myself went. And that's where it got me a boyfriend. So
He did get a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's hot.
Yep. So you guys will be able to see that. Got some good footage of that. Yeah, can't wait for you guys to check that out. I appreciate all our supporters on Instagram. I'm trying to get those supporters on Instagram to come follow us on TikTok. We're just starting to get TikTok going again, putting stuff out there. So if you're following us on Instagram, I appreciate going over to TikTok, Paranormal Patrol, and also start watching our content on YouTube.
That's where the good stuff is.
Yep, the good
Yeah.
stuff's on YouTube. And like I said in our last episode, it's so hard to get through the whole algorithm. And if we don't have our followers watching, subscribing, liking the videos, we're just going to be stuck in the background. So if you guys could go over to
So sad.
YouTube and share our episodes, like them, comment in them. That's how YouTube starts putting it out there for other people to see. And check us out on TikTok.
I'm also curious if any of the listeners out there have gone to this location and have had different experiences than what we had.
Yeah, let
You
us know.
I haven't heard a lot about it, so I was kind of a noob.
I heard about it.
Belvoir
I
Virgin.
heard that it was haunted, but I didn't really. That's all I know.
There's also a dead body on display during regular business hours, I think.
What?
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
At the winery?
Yeah, it's in one of the rooms.
Yeah, he's in like a box,
Yeah.
I guess.
Like a real dead body?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Iakona knows the name. I can't
Stop
remember.
it. Why didn't anybody tell me that?
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
think-
I'd have been
I
like,
don't think that room was open.
No, they
Excuse
closed
me.
the room when the
Pardon me,
winery
sir.
closes.
Are you there?
I need to come see you.
Oh, man. I didn't know you were into that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, true crime, like, yeah, murder, yeah, I'm all about it.
Oh, I meant like
Dead bodies? Yeah, I'm about that too.
all up in them.
You're about
Oh,
that
my
life.
I am. I
That's
am.
cool.
That no, never mind. There's a term for that. But,
Yeah. Is it like necro something?
Yeah. I believe so.
Okay.
Wait, I thought that's the one that. What's the one where you have dead with you have
That's-
sex
That's what I'm
with dead?
saying.
I
Yeah,
am
it's
not
like-
that, y'all. Come on now.
Hey, you said you were into it. I just-
No. I'm dead bodies, not.
I know.
So you're into
Sexually.
doing dead bodies, but
No.
not skeletons. Got you.
Yep, that's me.
There's limits. There's hard limits.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, shit.
All right. Well, appreciate everybody supporting us and keep following us on all our socials. What else you got, Jen?
I got nothing, man. Thanks, guys. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Yep. All right.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks. See you guys.
Bye.
You have just listened to another episode of Paranormal Patrol Podcast. The season is starting to come to an end. Be sure to like our Facebook, join us on Instagram, and follow us for more. As always, thanks for joining us.